Hello and welcome to a CRM video. Today we are going to be going over opportunities, workflow, notifications, cases, and uploading documents. First off, we are going to want to start with the opportunity. So there are a few ways to get there. The way I prefer is to go to Workplace and Opportunities. Opportunities is also available under Sales. From here, I am just going to start with a brand new opportunity. So I'm clicking New, and the page loads, typing my topic. This is an IR test. The potential customer, I use St. Mary's Colgan frequently. And there's the high school. If I hadn't been able to find it by just clicking there, I could have typed St. Mary's and gotten several more results than I started with there. St. Mary's, that's too big of a list for me to look through. Colgan, and search, and I've got a much smaller list to pick from. Same result. So then I need to pick a salesperson. I'm going to pick House Pitt. Potential customers set up, our sales rep is set up, and those are technically the only two fields that are required on an opportunity. However, those aren't the ones that we're interested in today. Today we're going to look at the proposal needs of correlations, program design, pricing, and narrative. So some things happen when either a salesperson or anyone else editing an opportunity comes in and checks the various boxes here. For the sake of this, I'm going to check all 4 of them and say that I, as a salesperson, need correlations, program design, pricing, and a narrative, all for this opportunity. I am set up and ready to start. I hit the save button when it works. Okay, and you can see that my command bar up here has changed, and it shows that this is no longer a draft opportunity. This actually exists in the system now. All right, from here, some things have happened. We have a start date and an end date now on each one of these items. And if I scroll down, don't see any cases yet. I do see emails popping up already though. And if I refresh my page, those emails are telling me that a case has been created for each of those various boxes that we checked. The last thing to load on a page is usually this when you refresh it. So if you are trying to do something before this has loaded, it will typically give you trouble. So I'm now scrolling back down to this cases section, and I can see the 4 cases that I wanted to look at. So let's go into the correlations case here. And there are a few things here to take a look at. One is the customer ports over. The opportunity, if I want to switch quickly back to the opportunity, I can just click here and go back to the opportunity. And I've got a schedule start and end date, which are the same as the dates that were on the opportunity. By default, the scheduled start date is the same date that the box was checked, and the scheduled end date is 3 days later. But I know that I'm not going to be able to start my correlations until, let's say, the 30th. And then I am not going to be finished with that, let's say Monday the 2nd. And this has already saved, or this would tell me there are unsaved changes. I'm going to click back over to the opportunity and look at those date fields that were beside the correlations checkbox. So you can see now the correlation start and end date have changed to match what I changed it to on the case. They can be changed from here also. Let's quickly take a look at the emails that get sent out whenever these boxes are checked. So I am just going to reach over here and grab one of those emails that was sent to me, and it tells me a new item has been added to your queue regarding the IR test, which is the name of the opportunity for St. Mary's Colgan, name of the account related to it or customer, and each one, this is the one for design. I can pull up correlations also, since that's the one we've been working with. And these emails came to Seth and I just because I've been doing some testing and didn't want to get emails out there for you guys to see. So I've got a direct link to the case, I've got a direct link to the opportunity, and at the bottom of these emails, it's telling me who this is originally going to for when I change it back after this. All right, so now I'm going into the correlations case because I am finished with my correlations. It's the second. All I need to do from here, I am going to resolve the case, problem solved, information provided. We'll say information provided. And here I'm going to say document uploaded to the opportunity. Even though I haven't actually done that yet, that is what I'm going to be showing you next. So I resolve. This case shows as resolved now. And when I go into my cases, looking here, you can see I've got this correlations, the status is resolved, reason, information provided, the date the case was created, and the date that it was modified on. And I've also got the scheduled start and end date here to compare. All right, so going back into the correlations case here, what I haven't done yet is upload my document. It should be done from the opportunity so that all of the documents are in a single location. And just to show again how I got back here, I am going to the opportunity field here and clicking on the name of the opportunity, and it's taking me back. Now that we are on the opportunity, I am going to go up right next to the opportunity name in the navigation bar, the drop down for documents. These are called the related records, and documents is where I want to go, which is where all of our SharePoint documents are saved. It wants me to create a folder for this opportunity, and it's going to put it under the account, under the opportunity. Sounds good. Confirm. And once it finishes doing what it's doing, this area down here will populate with some information. All right, so my SharePoint location has been created. Now everything looks a little different than it did before, and I can upload documents here. So you can choose to override existing files. I would not. Let me just grab this here, place it in there. And now you can see that the document has uploaded to SharePoint properly. I can get back to all of the documents for this opportunity by going back to this opportunity and opening it into the related records, documents, and seeing it here. Or I can go back to the opportunity, go up to the account itself if I don't necessarily know what opportunity I'm looking for. Come down to documents related to the account. And when it finishes loading, I should see the document right here that I just uploaded. And I do. All right, just to inform you of where each one of these notifications is going to come or who is going to receive it. Correlations right now goes to Christy Bettiga. The narrative goes to Dorcia. Pricing goes to Mindy, Jennifer, and Celeste. Design goes to Jacob, Selma, and Matt. That just about wraps up this walkthrough. So if you would like additional notifications, please email Nancy and me to get an issue created in Redmine, and we will get that scheduled on our list. Thank you very much.